And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. Set. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Austin. They find some open field. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 38 yards on the scamper there. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they actually 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Juju Smith-Schuster, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles go coast to coast.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set.
He'll try the right side with Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he will dive into the end zone. Jamal Williams. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the
And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Screen play set up for Williams. And he is going to lose yardage here. That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Automatic first down.
Set.
Herbert. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Herbert now. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Here's Herbert. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now Brown, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Return and an Eagle touchdown. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now it's Herbert. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flush to his right. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll let one go down the middle. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great. Set. Hey, 73.
To the air again, Hurts. Going up top. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jalen. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Great. Set.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
No touch that. Hey, easy. 63. Pass. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. He runs with it. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
This is an element.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Herbert, first and 10. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. Short side option here, he's running left. Crosses the 35, room for more. And he's down. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. Throwing on first is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. Herbert from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. Herbert on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's not going to get much. A modest gain at best to the 41. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and long for him here. He'll get this to Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of... So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. They go play action. Here's Herbert. That pass is complete to Kelce. And they catch up to him, but not in... They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Great. Set.
They go play action with Hurts. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown! Devin Hester, 50 yards. And they... So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Set.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. A solid stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the... And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Jackson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. He's to the 15. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. This will be caught once again by Brown. And now the Ravens set to go on first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the Eagles are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Now Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Jackson. To the right side and intercepted. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. To throw is Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside. And now the Ravens set to go on first and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 48-yard line. In motion, the tight end. Now it's Jackson. The tight end, Kittle, has it on the left side. And the tackle. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shot. At first and 10. Jackson now. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before the... And now the Ravens set to go on first and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Drops it off for Chubb.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Back to throw. Jackson steps away to his left. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. In motion goes the tight end. That went out wide and in. And now the Ravens set to go on first and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Cameron Jordan showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
2 touchdowns for him. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The corner blitz worked to perfection there for Deion Sanders. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
4th down, here's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Third and 5. Jackson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on third down, doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the first down. Not by a little, but by plenty.
In motion, the tight end. From the gun, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside. And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Completes a Kittle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Now it's Jackson. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles... Getting set, 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson connects with Kittle underneath. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. They go play action now. Jackson. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. Jackson. He will find his man Chase complete. And out. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. To throw is Jackson. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. They're certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the 1st. We'll see what they've drawn up. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. In motion comes the tight end left. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This second and 4. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Here's Jackson to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. And now the Ravens set to go on first and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a rape.
Go.
Jackson now. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that...
Under pressure, they got him again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a throw there going to be incomplete. And how about this? Fourth and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Jackson. Looking mid.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now a play fake. Herbert. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with first and 10. We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. It's another run here for Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Jamal Williams. Touchdown, Eagles. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. It started with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And just a short pickup there to the 35. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. On the return, here comes Evans. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. Room here to run. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
63. Carl left, get it. Carl left, get it. Hey.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man downfield is Johnson. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Calvin Johnson, 73 yards. And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
73. Carl left, get it. Go Silver, right? Hey.
Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. 2nd and 10.
Like a Hornet.
Throwing is Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devin Hester from 17 yards out. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Just an unbelievable start. Less than a minute in, they're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the gate fast. I mean, beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that.
Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Hurts to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Devin Hester, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks...
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
He's got a man complete.
Now he's loose again.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devin Hester doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. 1-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't get to him. He feels comfortable being the face of this offense and shouldering the expectations on game day, even if he doesn't quite have the years of experience other quarterbacks do.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll accept that penalty.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, 73, Delta.
He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
He completes it to Julio Jones.
Down to the 10.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Julio Jones, 60 yards.
And the Eagles just continue to roll. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they've put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Calvin Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles have got it on cruise control. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here.
Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd down and 12.
Here we go.
Stroud looking to throw.
And incomplete.
I know we spend a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Stroud.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And take it right on the 30.
On the return, here comes Evans.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun. They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Again, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Calvin Johnson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first-half lead. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And a rout is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Stroud working out of the gun. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Great, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 40 yards. And the Eagles are pouring it on. Aubrey good with a PAT. And a rout is on here in this first half. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well.
Williams loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching,
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles extend their lead yet again. And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's Kyron Williams running out for another possession. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. but an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Calvin Johnson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Stroud. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. That's it for the first half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Easy, 63, bad.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Calvin Johnson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles just continue to roll. And that touchdown, his 5th touchdown grab of the game, and that ties him with Jerry Rice from 1990, Kellen Winslow Sr. from 1981, and Bob Shaw back in 1950 for the most receiving touchdowns in a single NFL contest. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Steelers offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Again, it's Williams. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Charles Haley able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
The Steelers send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And it's fielded at the 34.
On the return, here comes Evans.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in the...
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they've pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Johnson. There he goes again.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Calvin Johnson, 75 yards.
And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
63, 63, 63. Hey, silver, silver, silver. No, no.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This will be caught at about the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat.
And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And he returns this to the 22. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
The ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. To tackle him almost on the spot, that means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stroud to throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an end
in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum. And
this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the 4th quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's set it aside for a moment. This game was absolutely memorable with how they played it.
Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works.
And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down.
The Steelers send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. That's pulled in at the 32. On the return, here comes Evans.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They came into this one with a vision chart. And got his man complete. Now he's into the clear again. CeeDee Lamb. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
For the winning team here, Charles, and that's about as big and clean a win as you can.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. And leading them out, their quarterback, it's Jalen Hurts.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a 1st down or 2. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes the return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Don't touch it.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Juszczyk. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. This will be returned from the 6. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over.
Oh, big hole, left side. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Go, go, go.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Tiger Hornet. Go, go.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case,
a hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking.
He is in. Touchdown, Eagles. So what a start. You don't always get 3 possessions in the first quarter, let alone 3 TD passes in the opening frame. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. Back to throw. And make it 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. He's into the end zone for the score. So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Offensive line did their part, but the rush finally gets home and brings them down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. A short pass taken in by Gronk. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 2.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Eagles offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. 1st and 10. From his end zone, it's Hurts. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Running free at the 45. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles keep rolling right along. 38-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Jets offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Pass caught right side by Gronkowski. Third and long. He chooses to keep it on the zone read.
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the 4th down.
Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. But we do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 5, and that's it. Good coverage. They got him down at the 6.
No touch it. No touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. It is a big play for the Eagles. 38 yards. Off the play fake, Hurts. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he will score. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Going to return this from the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense getting set to get back to work. Greg, kind of a head-scratcher in this one. A fumble or two here or there. That's going to happen. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The NFL's 3rd leading rusher a season ago. It's Kyren Williams.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, the ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble. And he's Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the... Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities.
We tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Great tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Great. Hey, easy, 63, bang. No,
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That is caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So, 3 quarters now. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Eagles have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body.
And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Eagles. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Jets offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. I fumbled the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed.
The ball comes out. And it looked like one of the Jets was able to get in there and secure it, and they did, so they keep the ball. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. That's taken in at the 50. The Eagles offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's first and 10.
63, 63. 63. Carla Vieni. Carla Vieni. Delta.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Oh, he coughs up the football. The Eagles have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
Great, set.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's going to be caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw. Now a loose football. And it looks like the offense is going to come up with this one. Wow, nearly a disaster. They get it back just outside their goal line. So it's a win here.